A Course in Miracles, Lesson 98. I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. Today is a day of special dedication. We take a stand on but one side today. We side with truth and let illusions go. We will not vacillate between the two, but take a firm position with the one. We dedicate ourselves to truth today, and to salvation as God planned it be. We will not argue it is something else. We will not seek for it where it is not. In gladness we accept it as it is, and take the part assigned to us by God. How happy to be certain. All our doubts we lay aside today, and take our stand with certainty of purpose, and with thanks that doubt is gone, and surety has come. We have a mighty purpose to fulfill, and have been given everything we need with which to reach the goal. Not one mistake stands in our way, for we have been absolved from errors. All our sins are washed away by realizing they were but mistakes. The guiltless have no fear, for they are safe and recognize their safety. They do not appeal to magic, nor invent escapes from fancied threats without reality. They rest in quiet certainty that they will do what it is given them to do. They do not doubt their own ability, because they know their function will be filled completely in the perfect time and place. They took the stand which we will take today, but we may share their certainty and thus increase it by accepting it ourselves. They will be with us. All who took the stand we take today will gladly offer us all that they learned and every gain they made. Those still uncertain too will join with us, and, borrowing our certainty, will make it stronger still. While those as yet unborn will hear the call we heard, and answer it when they have come to make their choice again. We do not choose but for ourselves today. Is it not worth 5 minutes of your time each hour to be able to accept the happiness that God has given you? Is it not worth 5 minutes hourly to recognize your special function here? Is not 5 minutes but a small request to make in terms of gaining a reward so great it has no measure? You have made 1,000 losing bargains of the least. Here is an offer guaranteeing you your full release from pain of every kind, and joy the world does not contain. You can exchange a little of your time for peace of mind and certainty of purpose, with the promise of complete success. And since time has no meaning, you are being asked for nothing in return, for everything. Here is a bargain that you cannot lose, and what you gain is limitless indeed. Each hour today give him your tiny gift of but 5 minutes. He will give the words you use in practicing today's idea the deep conviction and the certainty you lack. His words will join with yours, and make each repetition of today's idea a total dedication, made in faith as perfect and as sure as His in you. His confidence in you will bring the light to all the words you say, and you will go beyond their sound to what they really mean. Today you practice with Him as you say, I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. In each 5 minutes that you spend with Him, He will accept your words and give them back to you, all bright with faith and confidence, so strong and steady they will light the world with hope and gladness. Do not lose one chance to be the glad receiver of His gifts, that you may give them to the world today. Give Him the words, and He will do the rest. He will enable you to understand your special function. He will open up the way to happiness, and peace and trust will be His gifts, His answer to your words. He will respond with all His faith and joy and certainty that what you say is true. And you will have conviction then of Him who knows the function that you have on earth, as well as heaven. He will be with you each practice period you share with Him, exchanging every instant of the time you offer Him for timelessness and peace. Throughout the hour,
Let your time be spent in happy preparation for the next 5 minutes you will spend again with him. Repeat today's idea while you wait for the glad time to come to you again. Repeat it often, and do not forget each time you do so, you have let your mind be readied for the happy time to come. And when the hour goes, and he is there once more to spend a little time with you, be thankful and lay down all earthly tasks, all little thoughts and limited ideas, and spend a happy time again with him. Tell him once more that you accept the part that he would have you take and help you fill, and he will make you sure you want this choice, which he has made with you, and you with him. Lesson 98. I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation.
There is a man sitting in a theatre. The screen is alive with noise, drama, and problems to solve, identities to defend. He leans forward, gripping the armrest, trying to fix the story from inside the seat. Every scene demands something from him. Be better, do more, figure it out. But behind him, unseen, there is a door slightly open. Light is pouring through it, not asking to be seen, not trying to convince, not negotiating with the movie, just there, and the man never turns around. Lesson 98 is not asking the man to fix the movie. It is asking him to turn around. We do not vacillate between the two. This is the end of negotiation. The ego survives on maybe. Maybe this works. Maybe that works. Maybe truth is over here or over there. But truth does not share space with illusion. This is not choosing between two real options. This is choosing between what is and what never was. Vacillation is not confusion. It is investment. The mind keeps both doors open because it still values the illusion. This lesson closes one. They do not appeal to magic. Appealing to magic is trying to fix illusion with illusion. It is rearranging the movie and calling it healing. New job, new body, new relationship, new identity, same projector. Magic says, if I change the scene, I'll feel safe. Truth says, there was never a threat. Inventing escapes from fancied threats is like running from a shadow in a dream. Every solution strengthens the belief that the shadow was real. They rest in quiet certainty. This is not confidence in the world. This is confidence in function. The sun does not wake up wondering if it should shine. It does not check the weather. It does not ask for permission. It shines because it is what it is. Function is not something to figure out. It is something to stop resisting. We do not choose but for ourselves today. This line is deeper than it looks, because there are no others to choose for. Every mind is joined. So when certainty is accepted, it propagates. Like a tuning fork struck once, and every instrument in the room begins to resonate. You are not becoming certain alone. You are remembering certainty for all. Is it not worth 5 minutes of your time each hour? This is where the ego gets exposed, because it will say, I don't have time. But it will spend hours in worry, days in regret, years in identity management. 5 minutes is not about time. It is about willingness. You are not giving 5 minutes. You are giving up resistance. The world does not contain this joy, because the world is built on lack. Everything here is conditional. You feel good until you don't. You get something, then you fear losing it. You arrive, then you have to maintain it. That is not joy. That is management. The joy being pointed to here does not come from outcomes. It comes from the end of seeking. The world cannot contain it because the world was made to replace it. Time has no meaning. Time is the distance the mind imagines between itself and truth. It is the delay mechanism. I'll get there later. But later never comes, because truth is not in time. So what is being asked is not a sacrifice. It is the recognition that nothing real is being given up. 5 minutes of illusion for timeless peace. That is not a trade. That is a correction. What you gain is limitless. You do not gain something new. You lose the limit. The limit was the belief in separation. The limit was the belief in a private mind. The limit was the belief in a personal story. Remove the limit, and what remains has no boundary. That is what is gained. Give him the words, and he will do the rest. This is the shift from effort to alignment. You bring willingness. That is it. You do not manufacture conviction. You do not force belief. You do not generate certainty. You offer the doorway, and what is already true enters. Imagine holding a heavy bag. You have carried it so long you think it is part of your body. You adjust it, decorate it, defend it. Call it my life. This lesson does not ask you to fix the bag. It asks you to set it down, just for 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, you realize something quietly shocking. You are never the weight. Lay down all earthly tasks, all little thoughts, and all limited ideas. This is the turning point. Not doing more, not becoming better, but laying down the entire framework that says something needs to be done. And in that laying down, the door behind the theater is no longer hidden. The light was never waiting, only the turning.